Janice Menudo.
Good morning.
Janice, you were charged with going through a stop sign on Wayland Avenue.
Yes,
Did you do it?
I did.
What do you want to tell me about it?
Well, it's a recently placed stop sign,
Oh,
so
it's a new one. They don't count.
yes, but that's not the reason. I went to the dentist and had some dental surgery, and my face was swollen, and I was in pain. So when I get to the intersection, I didn't notice the new sign and went through the intersection. Ordinarily, my husband would have picked me up, but he died, so I did it alone. I probably should have had someone take me to the dentist, though.
Well, you have a completely unblemished record.
I do. I've always driven very well. I'm a teacher, so I kind of pride myself on my good driving because I try to set a good example for my students and their parents. And
Where do you teach?
I was teaching in Catholic and public schools. I retired and I teach religious ed at St. Sebastian's Church.
St. Sebastian's up on the east side?
Yeah, I teach religious ed. I'm one of the teachers at the parents' request, so I try to, have a good reputation. I try to do the right thing, and this was right in my neighborhood.
You want to hear a nice story about St. Sebastian's?
Yes.
Okay. A former governor of Rhode Island, Bruce Sundlun,
Yes.
when he was a youngster, he's not a Catholic, but when he was a youngster, he lived up on the east side, and St. Sebastian's had a recreation program.
Right.
And so the kids would all be, and a priest oversaw it. And so they'd play basketball and all that other stuff. And then the priest would talk to the kids and give them a lesson in life. And Bruce Sundlun, even though he wasn't Catholic, he would listen to the priest give a lesson in life. Well, the governor, later in life, was in the military, was a pilot during World War II, and his plane was shot down over Belgium. 2 people in his plane got killed as a result of that, and he was able to parachute safely out, and he was behind enemy lines. And when he was behind enemy lines, he was in trouble. He knew that if the Nazis found him, they'd kill him. So he remembered what the priest said, and the priest told the kids, no matter where you are in the world, if you ever have a problem, go to a church rectory and talk to the priest. The priest will help you. So here's Bruce Sundlun in Belgium behind enemy lines. He finds a church and goes to the rectory and explains to the priest. And they sent him from church to different towns and were able to get him back to safety. They actually dressed him as a nun and gave him a bicycle to drive. So it's a nice story about St. Sebastian. As a result of that lesson, it saved his life.